Hey guys, name's Fen. It's the sequel to A Score to Settle, a reputation to uphold. I'm not looking forward to this. A week ago, I accepted a commission to steal a highly prized necklace that a wealthy widow had quietly pawned to pay some debts. Nobody else knew where it was, so I took an extra couple nights to case the joint before going in. Not my best decision. Turns out that someone got there first, and now I'm left with a very generous commission and a client that expects results. After a bit of poking around, I picked up a rumor that a well-known fence was bidding on the Ludmilla necklace. Old Dawkins is known for picking up high-profile jewelry and selling them to Minoan nobility, so the Ludmilla necklace would be right up his alley. The seller belongs to a foreign gang called the Keshka Brotherhood. Their territory is small, but they control almost all the illegal trade there, coining, opium, gambling, you name it. They've got a very dangerous reputation and are said to chop off the left hands of those who cross them. I have no idea where the necklace is, but old Dawkins is meeting this seller tonight. I'm hoping I can trail him to the Brotherhood's hideout, and then I can somehow get my hands on the necklace before he does. If I can't, my client is not going to be happy. This meeting is inside Keshka territory, so I'm going to have to be extra careful. Anyone with a weapon probably works for the Brotherhood, and I'd prefer not to lose my hand over this. There wasn't much time to prepare, but I've gathered what gear I could. This isn't going to be easy, but I've got a reputation to uphold. Okay, so this is different, you see. Instead of just difficulty levels, it's different styles of gameplay. So the first one is the default setting. It's follow the AI to the hideout and steal merchandise. He even calls it AI. Totally disrespectful anyways. And then there's the rest of the stuff. Timed is you got to have a limited time to find the thing, which is recommended for replays only. Okay, then. And break-in is like Dishonored mode, I guess, because you're not invisible even in complete darkness, so it's cover-based. I'm gonna go with Shadow. Okay, so follow Dawkins to the Brotherhood's hideout. You don't want to make an enemy of the head of the Keshka Brotherhood, so don't harm Larkin and don't let him identify you. You don't want to annoy a well-known fence either. Make sure old Dawkins doesn't identify you and don't harm him. You've got some time while Larkin and Dawkins haggle over the price. Get to the merchandise before they do. Steal 1800 loot and get the heck out of Chrysler! And I can buy some stuff too. Okay, what have I got? Regular stuff. Blackjack, water arrow, broadhead, and a flash bomb. Okay, well that seems like a prudent thing. And that, but not any moss arrows, obviously. Okay, so Corbin, kind of from the Garrett School of Reasons for Theft. So I'm trailing...
There you are. This trip had better be worth it. Usually my supplies come to me.
And I don't usually meet buyers in the middle of the night, Mr. Dawkins. So we're both trying something new.
So, where's the merchandise?
Even I wouldn't be bold enough to carry a piece like that all alone. If you'll follow me, I'll take you to it.
Alright, and he's got a key. So, here starts la mission. And as you can see, it's a smoky old town with a night sky that's relatively clear because there's not too much excess population yet. Oh, so, yes, I know, I'm so greedy that I would rather splash about in the fountain and take a couple of coins than actually do my job. But don't tell anyone, okay? It's just a land mower turned bankways. I'd also rather splash about in the hay, but unfortunately hay doesn't splash.
Show some restraint, Bull. Break his nose if that's what it takes to settle the score. But I don't want to see any worse than that.
Yeah, I got it. Out of my way.
Okay. Hang on. Once again, the SFX volume raises the ambient and or the SFX, so I don't know how to make those guys' voices be louder. Also, why is he just staring at the wall? Possibly because he was paid to look away.
I don't care for the word hideout. The Brotherhood doesn't hide in their own territory.
We better come out now before things get rough.
Let's go. It's not far now.
Okay. So it's assassins, and I know better than to attempt to explore the rest of the city. And he said the Brotherhood doesn't hide in their own territory, they live in it. So, yeah, I guess we're almost freaking there already. Or not. Okay, shh, this is a serious mission. Apparently there's an, I don't know, somebody said there's an Easter egg for me in here. I hope I don't miss it. That would be disrespectful supreme. Although accidental, so perhaps not. Once I get to the hideout, maybe I can come in here and explore the town. Although I'm guessing there may not be much, but yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. Who knows? This mission is a little bit darker and bluer than I am used to. 'Cause it's got them tears in its eyes. And that's all the voice I'll do for today. What's your problem? Oh, lovely. Well then, realism! I'll just look away. Are we quite finished? Are we quite finished?
It's not far now.
Well, ambient wasn't it either. My god. Oh well.
That's an odd noise.
Ambient does not appear to be anything. Why does that happen? Never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind. Look, mate, there's no charismophones over here, so don't try to act like there are. Or else I will prove you wrong. What? Oh man. How was I supposed to something? So yeah, I can't make the voices louder because they're part of the SFX slider, which is also gonna make the background everything sounds extremely loud. So I'm sorry if you can't hear that. But, so please don't go Fen, there's volume sliders, because I just told you they don't sodding work separately enough. Although they look like they should, don't. Oh, we rule here.
Let's go. It's not far now.
That's what he says. But now I can't talk over this. Anyway, this is the unfortunate episode where I try to cover my behind from nasty comments telling me to learn how to use the volume sliders, but I end up just talking about that instead of the game, and it's not entertaining, so worst episode ever, but sometimes we gotta have a worst episode ever in order to have the ones that stand out from the hazy, murky crowd of mediocrity. Oh god. Never mind. I'm great. Trixie knows it. Right, so presumably I can't follow them like this. What are you talking about? Yeah. So one would hope that they don't chat. I mean, one wouldn't necessarily trust in their hopes. But hey, I guess they don't or something. So this is their hideout. Maybe. Or not. Could be miles from here. And I would never know, because how the heck... I guess I'm supposed to go over this way or something? Maybe cross with a sneakier method, I guess? Gonna work... Who the heck's yelling? Gonna work with that theory for a minute here, okay? Because how the heck am I supposed to get over that bridge? I'm dead serious. How? This is no regular assassin's tailing mission. This is a crazy challenge. Oh. Oh, maybe this is their hideout, although it's very obvious and blatant. But he said it wasn't a hideout and that it was, you know, a ruling king place palace. That's what he said. So, yeah, this is very bluely lit. So I hope I'm going the right way, but it looks like... Okay. This isn't a hideout, and I may have lost their trail. Damn it.
What are you doing? Making sure we follow.
Someone there.
Huh?
See, how am I supposed to get close enough? They talk.
Must
I
be
don't...
gone now.
I don't get it. Okay, that's cool, though. Going all around. That's pretty sweet. And I'm surprised I actually found this place, because normally I'd just be like, what do I do? But not this time, good sirs. Nope, this is just some abandoned apartment that has no importance to anyone. Okay. So, I'm gonna... God damn it. Man, I'm still too slow. That guy's gone. Uh-oh. See... I'm not going to catch the conversation. I don't really see how I could. Literally don't see at all how I could. Wait, they're not here yet? Oh. Really? Where'd they go? They were here last time. What's going on? I know I wasn't that slow. What on earth?
Made that sound.
Dude. No, they're just standing there now. They're definitely saying something, but it's physically impossible for me to hear, so... Wait, it's not even working. The whole thing's not even working. It used to. But now they're just standing around like a bunch of idiots. Why? Well, I thought I remembered them just going right through in like 2 seconds, but... Apparently not. Oh, that's much better. Sometimes a light source creates more light than it looks like it does. Yeah, so they're doing something there. They're dropping some cash. That's pretty cool, actually. And he picks it up. Well, if they're saying something I can't hear what it is, I'm probably not supposed to... Oh, then those two start walking, so I don't know what those two are. They're gambling, and I've just misinterpreted everything. Okay, well, I guess you just gotta wait for them or something? But then maybe they never come if they see you or something? I don't know. Okay, there they go. Still probably gonna miss their chat, but... Oh, well. Well, now I definitely will. Well, there's somebody. So I guess it's like a corner. Okay, there they are, so... I can catch their stuff. Good! No problem. Never mind everything I said. And maybe I can even steal his key. Ho 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 ho! Yeah. Although, stop being bright. Honestly, Fen, you're dark and gloomy because your leg muscle twitches until you're not going to be able to drive a clutch anymore. It's great. But I still have to get past this clown-haired fellow over here. And... and kind of get close to them.
She's not going to be happy about this. That's for sure.
Hey, what was that?
Yeah, combos really need to be hearable from more than like 2 inches away in the dark mod. Just my opinion. Okay. Come on then.
What are you doing?
Making sure we aren't being followed. It would be unfortunate if I had to kill someone over this deal.
Well, do you see anyone?
It seems clear now. But you can never be too careful.
Yeah. Unfortunate to have to kill to steal, maybe is what he said. I don't know. There's the Fen presents the complete destruction of everything window, but it's not as yellowed as it should be, so that's how you know it's a counterfeit. Illegitimate farm doors at 12 o'clock. And here's Elston Court. I wonder if their hideout is going to actually be hidden. You know, that's what I wonder. Oh.
That's an odd noise.
Well, there's a lot of odd noises and a lot of odd shapes. Perhaps you could say something different next time you have occasion to say something, sir. I mean, you know, some variety in your nefarious schemes would perhaps be nice. You could even have nefarious Java or nefarious.net, and let me tell you, object-oriented programming is extremely nefarious. Instead of saying, wait, and then a number of milliseconds, you have to say, dim wait as new wait, driver.wait.
If you'll follow me to my chambers, we can come to an agreement on the price. Then we'll see the merchandise.
right?
Yes. Indeed. Granted, that may be an egregious
Made that sound.
example, but it's fairly ridiculous. You can never just tell it what you want to do. You have to tack words on in stupid ways, and it's dumb. But hey, whatever, that's nothing to do with the game, so objective complete. I've tailed them to the hideout.
As you say, sir.
So, there is a skinny fellow. He's not 150 pounds. First cut of the thing. Whoa. You know, I wonder if you can put out those torches when they're carrying them like you can in Thief 3. Possibly. I think maybe, but I'm not even gonna try. So that's where their hideout is, and now if I want, I could go off exploring other places. Hang on. I've got a lantern. Good, but obviously I don't want to use it. But this is a little dark. It's probably going to come out badly on YouTube, especially if you've got a TN monitor, which I don't know what the penetration for that is nowadays. But certainly doesn't penetrate me, that's for sure. Except on my laptop. So it kind of does, but just the oh, cut! Well, I guess I don't want to go traipsing around town looking for coins, even though those two guys by that gate were kind of dropping coins on the ground as some sort of hilarious jape. But yeah, not gonna bother. Not for now, anyway. So the hideout is indeed innocuous. It's just some sort of house. And I snagged his key before I even needed to. I mean, I would have to search him down and search him down if I wanted his key. Normally, ordinarily, but I don't. Just thought I would brag about that and make it absolutely clear. This is the Skinnyman's Institute for Getting Pregnant. It's quite the illustrious sight. Alright, it's got Mustangs filled with monkey bars. Yeah, there's nobody here but us strange horse-likers, okay? So don't y'all worry. Yeah, I don't think I should really do any of this stuff I'm doing. I am Corbin, and I am the master of sort of shouldn'ting. Nice and quiet. And he's got a skooma hat. Ooh. So you know he's large and in control of his fate. Trixie likes him very much and will become his groom. So somebody saw the guy that I dumped directly under the stairs out of sight of everyone in complete darkness. Or maybe they just noticed he was gone and off his patrol. That could happen. On the hubcap. So instead, I guess I'll just be a good boy lad, puppy. Cute my way up the cliffside and stand directly in the light, drinking directly out of bottles and taking directions from a GPS that sounds suspiciously sultry. These are all things that will send you directly to hell. You know, being direct, not all the other stuff that I said. Go forth and sleep with a whore, we don't give a shit. We are the modern religion that accepts real life or something. I'm laughing at my own joke. Hey guys, name's Fen. The earnings this year are $300,000 million and a hay penny. I guess I'm not really looking for anything. Well, I'm looking for merchandise, but you know me. I'm looking for exploration opportunities and passive income privy businesses. Everything I could possibly want is up in my face right now, and I am rubbing my whiskers against it in glee. Also, I guess I should try this key. Okay, it's Largan's key, possibly to his room or something. I don't know, maybe the key to his skull. I said that before. I wonder why I would say such a thing twice of all amounts of times. Ooh, it's the wine cellar, the most valuable thing in ye olde time before iPads. Which, back when the iPad was released, there were these people who thought they were very clever and hilarious and edgy, who claimed that iPad sounded like iTampon, even though there's like 50 things that pad means that you would think of before that, but never mind, they're being clever and edgy and not looking completely, absolutely like fools. I don't know why I would say that again here. It's not really relevant to anything, nor was it ever, and is actually quite awkward and uncomfortable sounding. And that's why I say it, obviously. Awkwardness is its own reward. I am Fen, And if you date me, I am going to embarrass you to ever see me again. So now I'm out here now and detuned as you like. So weird. Okay, now I'm up here and I got the funny idea. I should be listening at doors because that was a tip in the loading screen. Whoa, it's the loading screen, it's the loading screen. I can't believe that I'm copywriting Homestar Runner copyright. Better sue me with some ice cube snowballs. That's right, I remember every detail. So I guess this is one of those scritchety scratchety crisscross cross stitch episodes where I go kind of all over the place. Oh, I see. That guy's gonna come up here, so well, at least I know sort of where I am. I've got my wherings, if you like. That guy's spinning around. That's bad news for me. That's very bad news for me. Perhaps I should at least...
What made that sound?
Well, at least that seems to have shaken him out of his complacency. But man, this is a sticky sitch. Okay, well, you know, yeah, the AI's just... They're not very stable. They're... Like I say, they're quote-unquote smarter than thief AIs, but they are so prone to failure, it's hilarious. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let the elf whoop. And by whoop, I mean walk. Let him step walk right on over there. Hopefully that dude
Did something?
shook himself out. Yep.
Huh.
8. Whoa, that was close. Alright. Good. The elf didn't see me. He's not a real elf. And you, presumably, are working.
What did I say? That's it.
God damn it. Well, I'm over here now. This seems like a safe place to have a safe. I'm the safe. Please stuff diamonds directly into my craw. That guy's not gonna stay in there forever, as it's a dead end. Give me a break. Sometimes you can't use dedicated mental key, or it looks like I can't, so I try to jump. I can't jump.
Something?
Because I use a PC. Oh, get it? And also, I'm not a parent. Get it some more? oh, man. This is a bad situation. Shit!
Huh?
Might be darker over here. Yeah. There was a hitch in the Matrix just then, though. So, that's your room, is it? Guarding your most precious treasure, your stash of gold, or something else such as wine or women, just all packed in a box. They're not real, of course, they're just small figurines, but they're figurines of women. And you stare at them with great respect in your eyes, and you encourage them to kick ass and become CEOs. And other such things. I'm freaking... Oh, wait a minute. Why not? Oh. Okay! Taking a risk, taking a risk. So I'm guessing this key is not... Oh, that is the... Oh, well, silly me. That different guy was guarding the door, so I assumed that it was his room. But I guess he's just the personal guard. He's super thin and skinny, and that's why you wouldn't think he could be personal guard or the pet of a purple badass person, human. March 16th. Morgan got some good information again. He found out that some widow named Ludmilla was pawning her family jewels to pay off a small-time mandrake dealer in the Tanner's ward, and got his hands on them. Morgan is a bit of a ponce, but he's got a lot of eyes on the streets. He's turning out to be a lot more valuable than I thought he'd be. He wanted his own room in the basement. He likes his privacy, I guess. Seemed like a good reward for his recent service to the Brotherhood. I know Bull doesn't trust him, says Morgan has a key and won't say what it's for. But then, Bull didn't get his name from thinking things through. If there's any reason not to trust him, I haven't seen it. March 20th. That fool Pot. I told him that there would be consequences if he spoke to the watch again, or smoked the pot again. Does he think I enjoy nailing hands to the wall like some common thug? But rules are rules, and respect is respect.
March 25th. I have set up a meeting with old Dawkins about the Ludmilla jewels. I've never worked with him before, but he's got a good reputation and is one of the few dealers willing to fence this kind of high-profile loot. He wants to see the necklace himself. I can forgive him that caution, but I'm cautious too. I'll feel safer discussing it here under my own roof. Our meeting is in 2 days. So, oh, that's Larkin, not Morgan. So that isn't his key. So there's somebody else with the mysterious key. He's obviously an undercover watch officer. Oh, it's a footlocker key. That's also a key. You know, it's for a footlocker. And I guess I can use it right here. I love it when, oh, and there's another key. It's a fancy key. Holy crap, I can't believe my good luck. Oh, it's a mirror. I thought it was a potion. Kind of looks like a potion if it's in 2D, but the minute it's not, well, you're in for the crazy weirdness. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm telling you. Bring the noise, and I'll tell you to shut up and stop practicing singing. I hate that you're bad at singing, so please don't sing because that would mean that you would get good. Instead, just shut up forever. This is how we use our brains. Oh, that's the wrong key. And so is that. Now... I am the good at sneaking one. But this one, though... This one does not respond so kindly. Oh, at all. So I can't unlock it at all. How interesting. Yeah, nothing. I don't think my picks or any key that I've got. No. Alright, well, time to die. It's a good day for it. It always is. In the Corbin household. And by household, I mean one guy, and he doesn't have a house, probably. Well, he probably does. Let's face it, he's probably got a big mansion with 3 Mercedes-Benzes. The most prestigious car you can buy. He lives in a house. He's got the Mercedes-Benz. We haven't had that spirit here since 1960-10. Now that I'm done demonstrating my incredible metal vocals, jeez, chill, Red Sub-Zero. Okay, good. I have oot like a monkey and paid for it or something. So this is the bottom part of this room. No, this is a completely other hallway. There's the privy. Here's a healing potion. Why not? Always... I noticed some similarities in some of the Dark Maw missions I've been playing, even by different authors. So this leads into this room then, so there is a stairway. See, I've already forgotten. There is a stairway, so I was totally wrong about it being a dead end. Like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? I'm fan. That is what is right and wrong with me. You know, I'm just a big old guy. Alright, you barmaid who's trying to pretend that she doesn't know what's up with the handling of the weapons and the wrapping up of the winter. Might not be the greatest idea for me to show my face in here. Man, that water is supposed to rain down upon the oppressed candles and unlight them, but I guess it's... Oh my god. I reckon they're gonna relight that torch at least. I don't think one could relight this, but who knows? Okay. That guy is contrasting so much with his environs, I can barely see which way he's facing. Quickly now, quickly now. No. I don't know about this. Man! It's not quite what I expected.
What was that?
So, yeah. Go away. Oh, damn it, I almost stole their purse. Yeah, see, he just relights it, so there's no sense in it. Unless I go to knock him out. So there's at least 2 purses and probably some stuff on the shelf, but it doesn't look like it leads anywhere. So I'll just stay out of the lounge. Unless there's a key to the upper door in there, which there could be, but I don't think so. Well, I can go down to the dungeon. That seems like a terrible idea. Next! Hang on. One of the dudes leaves, does he? Well, now, the last time I tried that, last time I knocked a dude out,
got seen inappropriately.
Is that something over there?
Oh. Like, presumably, if I just chuck him in here, he's not going to be seen. But I'm guessing that maybe somebody noticed that he was off his route. But I don't know if that's the case. I know occasionally mappers do that. But, yeah.
What's that?
Okay. Go the heck away. At least I can take care of them unless they've got a really serious face mask on. So there's that I have on my side. I think that might be all for that floor. I think the loungy type room is the only other place, but things are getting a bit harsh up in here. Good. Things are finally progressing along in the manner which I prefer them to progress. Into the privy you go. Can I really not? Oh, I can. I can take the candles, kind of, but it's... No? Sort of. But only sometimes. Okay, no problem. And also remember, if I don't want people to light a candle, I can always take it with me and dump it down a toilet or something. But they will relight a stationary torch no matter what I do, so there's that. I don't know why they'd guard the dungeon so well. You'd think there were prisoners in here or something. Still can't see him. Oh, he's contrasting too badly, yes. Cut accidentally there. Again, little, over... zealous.
My metal is made of sterner stuff.
Well, I'll bet your metal is stern indeed. It talks to you every night and thwaps itself across your brow in punishment. It's supposed to make you into a better man, but all it really does is just give you one more thing to fear that you'll have to have therapy for later. Ain't parenthood great? Wait a minute. I think I saw a key on his waist. Let me at it. Ah.
What is this? A noise?
That's Morgan, and that's his key, and it might be for that room upstairs, but since I'm down here, I suppose I'll just take a quicksy peek down here. You can tell the mission is properly challenging when I keep pausing my speech and going like this. Okay, well. Okay, I guess it opens this door. Not to the one upstairs. Well, maybe it does. I mean, there's no rule saying it doesn't, although I find it slightly unlikely, but it doesn't really matter what I find things. What matters is that you're a nice guy who loves someone, possibly multiple people. Oh, it's just great, yeah. Well then. Okay, so we got Morgan's journal. So we got lots of talk on the streets about a bounty some small-time gang leader named Sykes is offering for the head of a prowler named Corbin. Not a big purse, but worth looking into. Was more work than I thought. An informant of mine knew someone who knew a picklock by that name, and after some work I was able to track him down at a pub he visits. Shifty dodger. He's... Uh-oh.
Does some...
Excuse me, sir. Shifty dodger. He's too skilled to be small-time, and he's got ears all over the city, seems like. Why haven't I heard of him before? Put the watch on some of his runners. Learned he's an old-time snakesman from the docks. Picked up some interesting tidbits. Even got the drop on him on a job and beat him to a nice bit of glass. Tucked it away for the future with the others. His information is worth far more than the petty bounty Sykes put on his head. I need to lay low so as not to tip him off. He's no fool. That was worth it. Corbin had an ear who found out about the Ludmilla jewels and even the pawn shop they were locked up in. I already had a boxman who knew the building and got to them first. Turned it over to Larkin and he made me his lieutenant. Sodding fool. Got my own room, which makes things a lot easier. I'll be running the Brotherhood soon. The only person standing in my way now is that brain-dead brute, Bull. He's a half-wit who hates his betters, but I may have a plan. Bull will be out of the way for a time, maybe for good. I told him that the tanner on Mill Street was tapping that harlot he has eyes for, and was planning on making her an honest woman. And I sent a letter to the tanner warning him that business rival has hired thugs to trash his shop.
I'll imagine he'll be waiting with several armed guards when Bull predictably breaks down his door. That might be enough for me to make my move. I know Finney would back me if I took over, and Edgar too, so that could be the numbers I need. One more good job and I can buy the loyalty of Fen, Jabba, and the rest of them. How dare you imply that my loyalty can be bought, dear Springheel? No, I'm just kidding. That's cool. So, a small key. Yeah, it's always kind of humbling when people reference me like, wow, people care enough about me to stick me in a mission, and yeah, it's always sweet and fun. So, here's a thing, you know? Man, yeah, I just love keys are around the things they open. No guesswork, just rich getting. All right. And I believe I had some other brilliant thing to say. Oh yeah, I've got this, and there's an objective. Okay, so bonus. So now you know who's responsible for stealing your information. Leaving the letter in Larkin's bedroom should result in a suitable punishment. Yeah, you see, I was gonna do that. Because, well, it's, telling you what to do kinda takes away some of the challenge and the coolness of finding a secret objective. But on the other hand, if you're incredibly smart like me, you might not even think of it. But I did think of it that time. I was going to do it, which is what I was going to say, but then it told me to do it anyway. So yeah, let's stop talking around in circles and start getting back up there and punishing a guy who wears a suit. Or punishing him suitably. You know, I don't frickin' know, man. Okay, so there's two potential Rottweilers up here. For some reason, I'm calling them Rottweilers. There's no real reason for anything I say. Y'all know it! I know it! Every pony and every mirror dweller knows it. Alright. Occasionally the mantling doesn't work. Like, most of the time it's extremely good. But sometimes, just, okay.
Did something?
Uh-oh, I think I may have
Huh.
done it now. Oh, he goes... He just stands there. Well, okay. Good. Everyone is now gone. You just can't mantle the railing. Weird. Oh my god. Alright, quickly. Don't be a fool, Fen.
I heard something.
You've been named in a note, and you must therefore be notable. Alright. So I guess I could leave that thing anywhere around in here. Even in mid-air. Awesome. Well, with that done, I'm gonna leave it here. So see you guys next time for more of this awesome coolness, and bye for now.